So this project started as something small. Being able to provide teas for the hive, the RealiTEA project, was really about not only providing herbal teas, but actually bringing people closer to their food cycle, understanding how much time it takes to grow that cup of tea. So the goal was for us to say, these are teas that are located, 50 meters from your cup. It took us, this amount of time to produce that cup. So we wanted to have information pamphlets that really showed people a bit more of the reality of their food cycle and the food production system. For us, it blossomed from there and developed into a bigger project where we had identified in the area that we were allowed to use for this tea project was one of the only areas at Concordia that didn't have a under contract landscaping management plan. So we were able to use that land without it conflicting with existing plans. And it happened to be right beside where the solar decathlon passive solar house was designed. So this was built for the 2005 solar decathlon, I believe, or 2003. Anyway, it was by the engineering students, but it had been abandoned for 5 years at that time. And we saw this, a demonstration house that was completely abandoned, tucked away behind the student residence and forgotten. And we saw it as an opportunity to really be demonstrating and showing people not only local food production, but local energy production, local tea production, and so much more. So our goal was strategically to build the garden and slowly envelop the house with gardens to a point where they couldn't refuse us and they would allow us to occupy the space and actually begin teaching and using it as an educational hub. My goal at the time was to work with Satoshi and develop a permaculture course within Concordia so that we could start actually teaching from that solar house and using the garden as our demonstration model.